Hello my dear friends, welcome to our channel Annie Voice. Please subscribe our channel. I have always believed that silence can be far more powerful than words. You see, there are moments in life where anger, screaming, or confrontation feel natural. But I chose something different. Something quiet. Something unforgettable. One afternoon, as I was cleaning my husband's car, I stumbled upon something unusual. At first, it looked like an ordinary tube, nothing suspicious. But when I picked it up and read the label, my heart skipped a beat. A tube of lubricant, hidden under the seat. Now, you can imagine what went through my mind in that moment. The suspicion, the betrayal, the anger. 1,000 questions shot through my head. Who was he using this with? How long had this been going on? But instead of confronting him right away, I took a deep breath and set the tube aside. I didn't shout. I didn't cry. I didn't even let him know I had found it. Because sometimes, silence is the most dangerous weapon of all. That evening, while he was away, I made a choice. I took that tube, carefully emptied it, and replaced its contents with something far stronger. Not lotion, not oil, but thick industrial-strength glue. The kind that bonds permanently. The kind that no amount of soap and water can wash away. I put the tube right back under the seat, exactly where I had found it. And then I waited. Days passed. I cooked dinner, smiled at him, went about life as though nothing had happened. But deep down I knew his time was coming. Then one night it happened. First I heard noises. Muffled voices, hurried movements. Then came the shouting. And within minutes, the chaos spilled out into the street. My neighbors gathered, whispering, pointing. And then the sirens. Bright red and blue lights flashed outside my window. Firefighters rushed in, paramedics followed, and the whole neighborhood stood stunned. My husband had finally tried to use that tube, and discovered far too late that it wasn't lubricant at all. It was glue. Permanent. Unforgiving. Unbreakable. The firefighters struggled. The paramedics gave instructions. People outside gasped and covered their mouths in shock. The ambulance doors eventually slammed shut, and off he went. Humiliated, exposed, and bound tighter than he had ever imagined. And me? I stood quietly by the window, watching it all unfold. I didn't say a single word. I didn't need to. My silence had done the work for me. In that moment, I realized something very important. Revenge doesn't always need noise. It doesn't need arguments or fights or even raised voices. Sometimes the sweetest revenge is subtle, quiet, patient, the kind that lets the guilty fall straight into their own trap. And as the ambulance disappeared down the road, I smiled to myself. The neighbors would gossip for weeks. He would carry that shame forever. And me? I finally had peace. Because sometimes silence, and just a little bit of glue, says everything. The